Today we're gonna take a look at the new T62. I don't think you guys wanna, see me take a look at it in the hangar, because you can do that yourselves. The gun. Let's start off with the gun. The gun has a really cool noise to start off with, but the two ammo choices to get when you're stock are not really that good. Against Sheridans like that, anything can pen, so I don't think we should even count that. But the ammo choices are basically an arrow, and yeah, it goes through everything, but it doesn't do the damage inside the tank that I think it should do, or at least what it should do to be a good tank. I mean, you have to remember, this thing is the last thing that the Russians are gonna get in the medium line, according to Gaijin right now. This shot, for example, it goes through, but on the inside it doesn't do anything. So shooting targets in the side is actually really ineffective. You want to shoot them in the front, because then it will go through the entire tank and hopefully get as many crew members and as many components of the tank as possible. The tank is quite fast though. Has a better power to weight ratio than the T10M, and the T10 is not slow, so shoot through again, and this time I actually damage him a bit more, and I also track him. But you can see I've fired at a Leopard twice and he only lost 2 crew members. So let's go over to the things that it has improved on since the T54. The gun elevation is a lot quicker. It's like the chieftain. It basically follows wherever you point the gun. And also the turret rotation is a lot better. With I think it's like 16 degrees, maybe 19, I can't remember which one it was, but one of the two. And that's a lot better than the T54s. So it's overall a really, much improved upon tank from the T54s, but it has no chance against a good Leopard driver. It also has improved gun depression, and I think it's like -6 degrees, I think it is. Right here I get really lucky. I should not have survived this, but this is actually one of the next points that I want to bring up. The armor is very bouncy, like the rest of the Russian tanks. So you can expect to bounce a lot of shots. And right here I've moved up to the bridge on Tunisia. I don't think this M60 actually knew where I was until I think right about here. I think he heard me. Right here, Gaijin, the hitboxes are absolutely horrendous on this part of the map, especially the bridge. I shoot him once, and on my screen I do not hit the bridge. Right there I bounce, just because the APDS, it bounces a lot on slopes. Trying to wiggle the turret to make my barrel hit the take the shot, and he actually hits the bridge as well. So Gaijin, if you're listening, this is something you have to work on. Right here I shoot him again, and this time I actually damage some stuff. So you have to shoot a bit above this bridge to actually do damage. And yeah, right here you can see the tank is not slow, but it doesn't have Leopard maneuverability. And what's that? It's at 2 shots into him, right? And back of the turret, hit again. And right here I black his breach, so I thought, yeah, he's not gonna be able to fire. He fires and actually damages me, I don't even know. But as you can see again, I shoot him in the front and he dies from 1 shot. And right about now I start to move up, and I actually go into their spawn just because I can't see anyone. And we win this game on tickets because the time runs out. And there was actually one guy who still had 0 kills and 0 deaths at the end of the game. Just that he just sat in one spot, and yeah, you know, it's German tank drivers. But let's not get into a rant right now. I'm not really in the mood for that. So right here, he got pinged on the map by a teammate before. I don't know if you could see that. And I think it's an M48 or M60. And right about here, you can see the turret right there. Shoot him once, crits him, gets the gunner and the commander, and then, you know, it's just time to move up. Shoot him one more time, and I actually think I only get the cupola on the next shot. Right here you can see the gun depression is it's not, you know, American or American or German tank standard, but it's a lot better than most Russian tanks. Yeah, I don't really know. Like he must have his gunner up by now. So I just shoot the cupola, knowing that he can't push me in the time it takes me to reload, which is about 12 to 13 seconds. And try to back up a bit, but it seems like he just wanna sit there. I don't even know why. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the good armor and the good maneuverability and gun handling to use, and yeah, just push him, and yeah, I managed to get the kill. If that was, you know, a pro player that I was fighting against, I would have died there, just because he was in a better position. And you will see right now as well why I'm saying that it's a lot better to shoot from the front on enemies. I know it's an AA, but still, just one shot because it goes through everything. And here is another example. I am on Poland. I bounce another shot because of the good armor, and then one shot straight through the tank and kill everything. And here you will see the amazing ballistics of this shell. Like, you can fire across maps with this. And in the front of a chieftain, the same thing again. So if you want to shoot someone in the tank with this ammo, shoot them from the front. It doesn't even work to shoot down planes with it. That's kind of how bad it is. But as an improved tank from the T54, it's a lot better. I would definitely recommend this instead of the T10, but I still think that this tank with HeatFS ammo is going to be amazing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. See ya.